What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone had a decent Monday. Right now, it's still pretty nasty outside. Of a thunderstorm warning. Yeah, time of the month. I got one more video that's almost finishing the processing. So in the meantime, I think I got a little bit of time I have to come back on doing on the stream with Wolf's Destiny. So that being said, so this is going to be of a new story that's going to be focusing on the return of Wolfgang Krauser. Hey DJ, what's up? I'm doing okay. No, not hit by the tornado. Just a thunderstorm. You just missed out on a few of the lightning and thunder, and that's been pretty much it. And it's all just nothing but rain. But other than that, at least I didn't go anywhere. I kind of knew it was gonna be raining. I just didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Oh man. Oh man, I hope you're safe. But I will pray. So now I'm going to take the opportunity to just to see how long it is for the Wolf's Destiny. So okay, that sucks. Oh man, damn, that really sucks. I will pray that if you got power back, I'll do that for you, man. So in the last video that I just want to focus on was just Krauser on the arcade ladder. So I mean, he's pretty much just the same as he is in the previous games, including the King of Fighters '98. And you know what? Speaking of which, hold on. I want to. Oh, I see. I just want to show you something. If you look on the left side right here, Nightmare Geese and Mr. The devs purposely put those three in the far corner. I'm telling you that this is clearly that this is a reference to King of Fighters '98. Because King of Fighters '99 is the start of the NES arc with all the Kyo clones. This is 100% that this is what the team looks like. Kenshiro will be available. That's scheduled on June. So for May, they're gonna start off with the first guest character. I still say that it's got to be either Robert Garcia or Mr. Karate. They haven't given specifically who's who, but I'm wagering that it's got to be Robert. Or how about, like, this is a hypothetically that they should do another Fist of a North Star fighting game. I still have still have the Paradise Lost Paradise game. You know, I would like to see that. Or at least that they could just remastered of the PlayStation 2 Fist of a North Star that was developed by Arc System, so that we can get ourselves a rolling net code.
Wolves' destiny.
With maintains that's related to the arcade. I'm gonna get spoiled regardless. Throne Seeker.
As night
Definitely.
falls, the moonlit Southtown is wrapped in a cloak of ominous silence.
It really sucks that we never have the U.S. release, because it was a Japanese of a release game that was so
One after
rare.
another, men in black suits collapse in an empty alley. Their final expression is fixed upon their faces, frozen in terror, as if staring into the eyes of some unspeakable monster.
Holy crap.
And above them, a lone figure stands sentinel amidst the carnage.
Hey, wait a minute! Isn't it that Butler from King of Fighters 14?
He is unmoved by the slew of broken bodies that lie at his feet.
Hein, yeah.
Is this truly the same Southtown? Pathetic. To think this once great city could grow so soft in my absence.
Props to the Patrick Sites of his voice as Krauser. That is it's just so spectacular.
Ah, peace. Perhaps that's the reason. Without you or I exercising a firm grip, Southtown has lost its old shape.
Forgive me, sir, but if I may ask, why choose to handle this yourself? Surely this is beneath you.
It's quite simple. After that old man passed away, the vacant throne he left behind was filled by fangless fools. And I believe that a throne belongs only to those deserving of it.
And so, this is a formal declaration of war against Southtown.
So it is. And phase 1 of the operation shall be to exterminate what vermin still hide in its darkest corners.
Jeez. This is just the start. Here we go.
Final round. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Krauser! I thought you were dead!
I cannot be killed so easily.
SPG.
Damn! What a monster!
Sit down, bugs. In a weird way, it's technically that it's like this episodes of Southtown, but not entirely.
Then, just past the dim streetlights, the sound of footsteps. From the shadows steps a man, issuing a silent challenge to the witness of his massacre.
You know, I would like to see that if they can add
You
JoJo's Bizarre
that
Adventure
explains the
on
smell.
for the
I thought there
next
might be a
arcade
wild animal
collection.
nearby.
Ha! So you sniffed me out. Wolfgang Krauser, Emperor of the Underworld. Your reputation precedes you. I decided I'd take you up on that offer of yours. Huh. Looks like it's gonna be worth my while after all.
Quite sound judgment for a beast. Very well. Show me the ferocity only a mad dog can muster.
Oh, you can count on that. But it's gonna be on my terms.
Fine. I never had any expectation of collaring. Go ahead and cause all the destruction you wish. Just don't get in my way.
Suits me just fine. Whether I'm in Southtown
Yeah,
or
that's
hell in
one.
South,
Yeah, that's one arcade game that I never did played. Even though that I do have the remastered of the All Star. Be there or something.
Driven only by your most carnal desires.
What was that? Oh yeah, the All Star. Yeah, the All Star Battle R.
And if the day ever comes when you
It's been a
feel
while
you must
that
turn your fangs on me
I have
too,
touched that game.
then so be it. I need only crush you and continue along my path alone.
Looking forward to it. Don't worry your big head about me. You're safe, so long as I'm entertained.
A challenge Krauser refuses. Gao smiles a wicked smile, and the beast of a man disappears back into the darkness of the night.
It's been 20 years already. The slums. A place for those left behind. Left off the map.
Yeah, they did.
No rules. No promise of tomorrow. Power is all that's real. Abel and I once lived in such a world. Surviving on scraps.
They also need to also revive the Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Coast is clear. Come on.
I think I saw, you know, at a rec bar, they did have the arcade machine of WWF Superstars.
Keep it down. You have to be careful.
Yeah, I know.
We can take some home to share with Marie and the others. Wait, somebody's here.
Not these brats again.
Crap. Abel, this way.
You, stop!
No.
Damn.
What gives you the right to steal from me, huh? Think you can just run off? Go ahead, try me!
Screw you!
Damn it. Knock it off!
Know your place, boy! And don't you dare come back! You hear?
Abel! Quit it!
I mean, this is very impressive. The way how that in this main story mode that they actually show a lot of animations. Well, just a lot of just use the still images, and actually that brings it to it.
Right now, Abu, everybody, not like this.
What the?
The hell? You trying to play the hero? Then take this, why don't you?
You...
Hey,
Oh damn!
stop! Stop! No!
Ew.
Every day was earned. Weakness was not among our sins. You may struggle, drag yourself through the mud for your next meal, but you must be strong. If you cannot seize the future, you will fade into the past. I understood that all too well.
What's wrong, Kain?
So
I was only reminiscing of when
so
we
that
walked along
was
the
so that was
razor's edge
Kain's
and lived to tell
Kain's
the tale.
story.
We come from a different world, Kain. All that ever mattered then was whether we had the will to fight, and the tenacity to keep fighting. But this world, it's almost unrecognizable. The times have grown soft, and so have the people living in them.
It's an absolute travesty. Without struggle, without danger, inevitably humans will begin to take their very lives for granted.
Well said.
That is a good
If the
question.
world
How
was
come
as
that they
it ought to
didn't
be,
bring
the average
bring
person might
Kyo?
live with a little more intention.
I can imagine what his new
We're
outfit would
created
have been
together.
like.
A world where people can live the way they were meant to.
Or
Indeed.
what are the
Now,
changes
sure,
of his
strength is yours to
for his
wield.
skill sets?
Thank you, Abel. As long as you are at my side, I shall not falter.
Wait, so that's Abel?
Funny. Lingering on old memories isn't typical of me.
Hard to believe it's already been 6 months since Grant passed away. Time flies.
That it does.
Wow.
It can be cruel in that way.
You know, Grant was more than just a mentor to me. Taught me his moves, sure, but also how to fight, survive, and above all, the value of my life. Things were going nowhere for me. I was empty, hollowed out. But the way he saw the world, it changed me. Living's the least I can do for him.
And because of him, the man who once tried to kill me now instead works to protect me.
That's right. Life's full of surprises. Maybe I'll never be as strong as Grant, but I'll be damned if I don't keep trying. That's what chasing a dream's all about, right? So, in his absence, I'll see to it that your dream comes true.
Very well, old friend. The world you and I imagined will soon be here.
Second South today is a product of hard work and steady changes over many years. This district, once a mere fragment of Southtown, has now become a fully independent city-state, thanks to the efforts of one man in particular. Although the city is nominally presided over by a duly elected mayor, in actuality, It is the puppet master Kain R. Heinlein, who steers Second South from behind the scenes. Everything Second South has to offer its people. Public transport, emergency services, education, politics, economy, is an untarnished reflection of the ideals of this one man.
The new bill that was introduced to the city legislature is currently being championed by the mayor. However, some of the bill's contents are reportedly at odds with the concerns of certain special interest groups, so it is not expected to move quickly. And there you have it.
I knew it. Them again. I knew opposition from within the government was a given from the start. However, they can't be allowed to go unchallenged forever.
Wait, Ann Lee?
Cleanup for safety?
No, that won't be necessary. Just a little pressure should suffice. We'll target the source of their funding first. That should give them a wake-up call. In my ideal world, humans should be empowered to chase their desires, to fight for their own survival.
That said, it seems like more and more people are signing on to your side of things.
All I can do is make the people aware of their free will. I cannot make them use it. Those who do not will fade away. It's pointless to be weighed down by a dead paradigm. All will know that soon enough. Whether they rise to meet reality or are trampled under it, utopia approaches.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Another thing. Wolfgang Krauser's on the move. Billy's men are already...
I know. Today is Marie's birthday. Rock is coming home.
Well, all the more reason to deal with Krauser sooner.
Too true. We should get some work done before the festivities. I've been rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful so long, I'm sure I've gotten rusty. Up for a round, Vox?
Of course, boss. Always.
I guess that you have to make a choice.
You're ready now, then? Perfect. Let's see how much your skills have improved.
Eager to show you. I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Yep, I can hear the rain. I hear the rainfall coming down.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Show me what you're made of.
No tapping out early. Tough nut to crack.
Poison! Poison! Super flash!
You will submit.
Wait!
Remarkable. It's obvious what Grant saw in you.
You honor me, as always, Kain.
That was a fine warm-up. Now, it's time to entertain the Emperor.
Roger that.
Dark clouds.
Oh, Rock. I'm so happy you came to visit, sweetheart.
I mean, yeah, Mom. It's your birthday.
Well, it's...
Anyway, I got you something.
Oh my goodness! Did you make this yourself? Oh, it looks scrumptious, darling.
Yeah. Kine told me apple pie was your favorite. Figured it's not exactly a birthday cake, but it's close enough, you know? I hope you like it, Mom.
How nice. Thank you, darling. Knowing all that makes this even more special. I wonder how long it's been since we last had a meal together.
I don't even know. Feels like so much has changed.
Well, having you back again after all that time away is the best present I could have possibly hoped for.
Yeah. And after traveling around for so long, it feels good to know I have somewhere to come back to.
Oh, this is amazing. It's not overly sweet and it's perfectly fluffy.
Because of the it's the thunderstorm, that's why.
Off, Mom.
What? I mean it. Hey, have you ever tried making this for Terry before?
Kind of. Not this fancy, though.
Well, anyway. How's traveling been going? Have you been having fun?
I have. Went down to the southern valleys, where the rivers glow blue at night.
Okay, that's a pretty lovely river.
The food there was all so unique too. There was this stew with seaweed and some meat I've never had before. Really good stuff.
Wow, that's a hell of a meal.
Sounds, but what about tastes?
Sounds like you've been making the most of it.
There was this one guy. He lived up in the mountains. Had this weird mask and outfit.
That looks that looks like that's Mr. Karate.
You really fought somebody that
There's a
strong?
possibility that it could be him.
Stuff like that
could be as a guess. I don't know. It's still unclear.
Makes me think about what I want to protect.
I understand. It's wonderful to see how much you've grown, and in such a short time, too. With every adventure, we collect a new story, like putting a book on a shelf. You're practically filling out a library.
I could probably write a book myself someday. Kind. Take care of my sister for me.
Did something happen?
Looks like Kine won't be able to make it today. It isn't like him to not explain himself. What's going on? But if he's missing out on Mom's birthday party, it must be important. I should see... but it's her.
Go ahead, Rock. I don't want you holding yourself back because of me.
Huh? How did you...
It was written all over your face. No use trying to hide it.
Sorry about this. And on your big day.
It's okay. Obviously, having you by my side is the most wonderful birthday present a mother could ask for. But what makes me happier is knowing that my son is the kind of man who doesn't hesitate to help.
Thanks, Mom. I'll be back soon.
Billy Khan rushes to the scene after receiving a call from a subordinate. The sight that awaits him.
I still can't believe that the name is Kane.
Loyal men under his command.
Usually it's that his name is Billy Kane. You know with a K, but never Kane.
You all right? Damn, still breathing, but he's out cold. You haven't lost your touch, Krauser. Might even be a bit firmer than before.
Billy Khan. It's been some time. I was wondering when you'd show your face.
Let me rephrase that. It's Billy Khan.
Can't say I missed your face much, Krauser. Hate to break it to you, but this is still Master Geese's city. So, with all due respect, beat it.
Oh, now we care about respect, do we? Stand down, dog. Your master is gone.
I don't take orders from you, mate.
Ah, there's another change. You used to roll over and obey every command you heard. Seems like now you're happy enough to stand guard over a dead man's territory.
That ain't the half of it. I just ain't too keen on letting someone like you muck up this place. You got that?
To think that Geese's ambition could have changed a mangy mutt like you this much.
Yeah, let's talk about change, Krauser. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to these parts?
Simple, Billy Khan. Ascension. I'm here to reclaim my rightful throne. Southtown is but one brief stop on my path to conquest.
Oh, it'll be brief, all right. And your last.
My bad. Didn't get in the way now, did I?
You. Gao, was it?
Hey there, Billy Khan. Awful loyal pooch there, aren't you?
What are you and Krauser planning?
Oh, I'm not planning nothing. Just looking for a piece of the action. After all, old Emperor's got a new groove. Gonna conquer Southtown and everything. That was good news to me. I mean, look at all the interesting faces here. This town is like a bomb just waiting to go off. I can't pass up a good fight, so I figured I'd jump into the mix.
You've got to be joking. You know what? You just made it to the top of my list.
You know, that would be, it would be that case that if we ever get a standalone Superman game.
No problem. I was just thinking.
And yet we get so many titles that it's just bad, and that they flop, or that they just lack of the source materials.
Let's dance.
You or Krauser or whoever, I won't let you have your way with my town.
Get ready. Oh, you like them fangs? You're pretty tough, ain't you, Billy? Expected as much from Geese's right-hand man, huh? Well, that was enough to work up an appetite. Now that I'm all raring to go.
Oh, don't, no. Superman 64 was a trash-ass game. I didn't enjoy it.
Getting sleepy, Billy?
Shut your trap. This isn't over yet. Bollocks. No. I can still.
Forget it. Looks like you're all out of mind, huh? So I gotta put you down!
He's too fast. Stop right there.
You!
We're outmatched. Let's back off. Damn it.
Ah!
Damn it. Lay off.
Oh, you still breathing? breathing? How about that?
Move it!
Ha! Look at him with his tail between his legs. Still, he wasn't half bad. Damn, Krauser. Looks like you found me one hell of a playground.
You let us go, huh? Bet he wants to play again later. Give me a break.
2 monsters gunning for us. Our lives just got a whole lot harder.
I had my hands full with Gallo back there. Couldn't keep an eye on Krauser. Gave me the slip.
Easy there. This isn't a one-man job. Go ahead and patch yourself up. Kyne's already got Krauser in his sights.
Thought as much. Figured Kyne was involved as soon as I saw you. Well, you sure saved my ass today. I owe you one.
Don't mention it. The greater our numbers, the greater our options. Who knows? You might prove to be useful. Can you stand, or do you need me to carry you?
Easy. I'm not dead yet. Run along back to Kyne. I hate the idea of having to work with you people, but I hate the idea of Krauser 2.0 far more.
Krauser 2.0.
See you around.
See you around? Since when are we mates? This is pathetic. Seems like the war's just getting started, though. Can't be slacking now.
I'm starving! That last fight was bite-sized! I need more! I'm so hungry, I can hardly stand it! More! More! More!
Jesus Christ, he is so damn driven and hunger for more fight.
Alright, that's it. I know what I gotta do. It's the usual or bust! Hey, it's me again.
Ah, come in, come in.
One of the usual, please.
You got it. Coming right up. Thanks for waiting. One Chengdu-style red oil hot pot at our highest spice level, Hellfire. Only for the most daring of gourmets.
Ah, now this takes me back. Reminds me of those early days training in China. This was my go-to. There's no other way to do hot pot. It's gotta be bright red and steaming. With extra sauce for extra kick. Oh, baby! Now that hits the spot! Nothing beats it, I tell ya!
Freaking A, he is.
Doesn't matter!
He's definitely such a one big loud dog.
There's been more trouble than usual around town lately.
Jeez, cops sure got their work cut out for 'em these days, huh?
More trouble than usual. Krauser, you son of a gun. Already making waves. If I didn't know better, I'd say he was trying to impress me. Anyhow, I gotta get pumped up for the next fight. Fast. Nothing lights a fire in the belly like a good old-fashioned hot pot.
Mr. Big.
Pardon me, sir. Last night, the warehouse district was attacked. Our base was completely destroyed.
Oh? You don't say.
Well, we've learned that Billy Khan's operation was targeted last night, too. It's likely the same perpetrator.
Billy's crew, huh? Whoever this is, they must have a death wish to screw with them too. Or maybe...
At first, we suspected a squabble within the Howard connection. But eyewitnesses have confirmed that Gao was at the scene.
Gao, huh? It doesn't do that mad bastard a lick of good to mess with us, or Billy. I bet money there's somebody else holding his leash.
We think you're right, sir. Unfortunately, it appears to be Wolfgang Krauser. Seems one of Billy Kahn's men saw him and Gao working together.
Old Wolfgang. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. This does have his stink on it, now that you mention it.
But our understanding was that he disappeared years ago, after losing to Terry Bogard.
Right. Vanished into thin air. Word on the street was that he even offed himself. Couldn't handle the fall from grace, they say.
So, what now, sir? What's the first move?
They already made it. The next move is us teaching these people some manners. The old Emperor came all the way back from hell to see us after all. What kind of hosts would we be if we didn't give a man like that a proper Southtown welcome?
Pathetic.
Wolfgang Krauser. Good to see you.
Right. Mr. Big, is it?
Thought you were having a ball down there in the afterlife, but here you are, alive and kicking. Unless you're a ghost. Got some unfinished business, maybe.
You must think you're so clever. Why don't you come closer and test your theory? I'd be glad to show you how strong this heart of mine still beats.
Alive or not, you've come an awful long way. I suppose I should take that as a declaration of war.
War, you say? I'd like to think of it more as spring cleaning. This city will be mine soon. I can't have all this trash lying.
Is that how you see
He
me?
means you,
Honestly,
Big.
hurt. You got some serious guts trying to muscle in on my turf. But if you're the man you once were, I bet you can take the heat.
I'm just gonna go as
All I
Wolfgang.
ask of you is that you put on a good show.
Well, you're in luck. I'm very entertaining.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Another upstart fool. You stand between me and my conquest.
Careful, I'm nobody's monkey.
Saber! Blitzball!
You ain't got me beat yet.
I see. You're stronger than I anticipated.
Overheat.
Ooh! I kind of knew when doing it of doing the Kaiser wave, and that you have to press hold until it gets into the level 3. that's considered that is the final of the blast into that gets more damaged.
Wasn't just for show. You're tough. Oh, pathetic. For all
I
that
kind of knew it.
size, your strikes fell like the breeze across my cheek. I can sense no fire burning within you. A beast without fang or claw is a pitiful thing.
Thank you for the insight. But what about you? What's the story with your fire? You just want to bring everything under your control?
Nothing so simple. I am compelled to bring order to a chaotic world. Such is the burden of those born with power.
Anyway, you got me fair and square. Now, what exactly are you gonna do about it?
Commendable. I half expected you to deny your obvious defeat.
I want to make you an offer.
More surprises.
How about I work for you? And not just me, my whole outfit. Intel, money, manpower, all at your disposal. In return, you don't make any moves on the east side of my turf.
Very well.
Well, that didn't take much negotiating.
I'm not interested in what draws you into my service. And if you betray me, I'll simply destroy you. Keep your turf. Besides, control of the East wasn't part of my plan.
Let me ask you, what are you really after then?
And what interest is that of yours?
Hey, just curious is all.
Yeah, right.
Rest assured, your curiosity will be satisfied soon enough. Conquering Southtown is merely the first step. Once I have brought this unruly city under my thumb, the entire world will come to understand my ambitions. Thousands of years ago, in China, there lived one Jin Oryu, under secret orders of China's first emperor. He devoted his life to research of a very specific type. Certain esoteric studies, if you will. This period of intense study eventually bore fruit, and would later be compiled into what came to be regarded as the Sacred Scrolls. On the surface, the scrolls seem to be typical scholarly fare, depictions of a new martial art, details of socio-political theory, and the like, meant to aid the Emperor in governing his lands. However, such practicalities and philosophies were only a smokescreen, concealing a deeper truth. Even as he held them, Geese Howard failed to recognize the real value of the sacred scrolls. He knew not of the prophecy they foretell, and the dark power they represent.
Tell me, I'm all ears.
There's no need for you to know. The power offered by the scrolls is well beyond your understanding. Fortunately, all I need you to understand is that the only person fit to possess them is me.
I see. Krauser, back from hell, and still gunning for the top. Should have expected as much. Ain't gonna be an easy climb, though. Let's see how far you can make it.
Enter the labyrinth. Oh, Andy!
You're late, Terry.
Sorry. Had some stuff to take care of, but I'm here now. So, what's the word? You hear any news about our old friend?
A little. An informant of mine tipped me off to some of Krauser's movements in the city. He's been making the rounds. Warehouse district to the north, Knox to the east. And wherever he goes, there's a trail of blood not far behind him.
Oh, he's dead serious about this, huh? Should have guessed. Krauser doesn't bluff.
And it doesn't stop there. Got some eyewitness reports as well, of him and Mr. Big's people together.
Mr. Big and Krauser? Regular odd couple.
I thought so too. Actually, I assumed it was a mistake at first, but we keep getting confirmation. For now, it looks like there's a very real possibility those two are cooperating, somehow.
Yeah, sounds like Mr. Big's just looking out for number one. Guy likes his territory. Bet he's angling to keep it. Doubt they're that buddy-buddy.
Impossible to say. All we have to go on are their current movements, and so far, they seem to be on the same page. But there's something else that's been bugging me. An informant overheard it during one of their conversations.
Yeah? I'm listening.
Krauser mentioned something about the sacred scrolls.
The sacred scrolls? But I watched them burn. I was right there.
I know. I've got some questions too. That's all we have to go on for now.
Well, if the scrolls are still around, and Krauser's trying to get his mitts on them, better act fast. We're gonna have one hell of a fight on our hands.
I agree, but let's not be too hasty. We need to zoom out, get more information. Mary's already looking into it as we speak. Look, if you go knocking on doors, asking about Krauser, you might draw attention to her. And that'll make things worse.
All right. Don't gotta tell me twice. I'm not some punk kid looking for a fight, you know. At least, not anymore. I'll try to keep a low profile.
We all appreciate your restraint, Terry. Right now, I think the best thing we can do is keep you up our sleeve. Our enemy not knowing when or where you'll strike first helps enough.
Yeah, when you put it that way. Fine. Guess I'll be our secret weapon, for now.
Our first order of business should be to nail down where exactly Krauser's forces are mobilizing. Maybe something you could look into. But if you do want to gather intel, please, do so discreetly.
No prob. Discretion's my middle name.
Security on these government networks is a lot tighter than I thought. At least this account got me into the archives without too much fuss. Now, let's see what Krauser's up to. Password protected, huh? Figures. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. And we're in! Still got it. What do we have here? A travel record? What's he doing abroad? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Unauthorized access. Shit. They've got my location. Gotta run.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Thanks for finding me. Guess you aren't just a waste of tax dollars.
Stick your nose where it don't belong, and you'll get beat.
Oh.
Come on! Where's the reinforcements?
Oh, damn it.
You're stronger than you look.
Mary, wait!
Can't say what yet, but someone's definitely hiding something big. Run-of-the-mill data wouldn't be half as well protected. The lengths some people in this government will go to. Gotta tread lightly.
It's not every day I get to hear from you directly. Is there something in particular I can help you with?
Kine, I've got big news. Listen carefully. All current government records concerning Krauser have been expunged.
Records? On Krauser? That's intriguing, to put it mildly. But those things tend to be incomplete anyway. Not much cause for suspicion.
No, I think there's more to it than that. This was clearly intentional. I traced what revision history I could, and it looks like the erasing was done by a special department within the government itself. I think Krauser might have gotten himself wrapped up in something the top brass don't want us to know about.
And? What would you like me to do?
If you don't act now, you might not have the chance to later. Why else would the government work so hard to cover it up? If it's a big deal to them, I'm willing to bet it's a big deal to us.
Blue Mary, you are excellent at your job. But when you go digging up this much dirt, don't be surprised if you wind up in a very deep hole.
Huh. Well, how about that? Sounds like you knew about this the whole time.
My position precludes me from getting too close to certain subjects. But, a word of advice. Sometimes the truth is better left in the dark.
Looks like something managed to slip through my net. But what could it be?
Damn. Thanks for all your help, Mary. So, sounds like good old Kine knew everything from the get-go. Or, he's even more involved than he lets on.
Exactly. Initially, my plan was to force Kine's hand, hoping we could incentivize him to repel Krauser. But you know people like him, Terry. There's something in their eyes. Be careful. We might all be pawns in his game. It's not just about Krauser anymore. This is bigger than him. Bigger than all of us.
This is shaping up to be a real mess, that's for sure. What could Kine possibly be up to?
Right now, your guess is as good as mine. I just hope Rock isn't involved.
Same. Have you two been in touch lately?
Nope. Haven't heard from him since he left town. But no news is good news, right? Yeah. Times like these, it might be quicker just to ask. I'll hit up Kine.
Yeah, you really need to do that right about now.
Terry Bogard. I was wondering when I was going to get this call from you.
I'm not looking to chat, Kine. I want to know what you're up to.
Surely you've heard by now. Krauser. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah? Well, if you got questions, give me a call. I know what Krauser's been up to. Got a few leads on where he's operating out of. And started establishing a pattern of behavior. And lucky you, I might be willing to part with some of that information.
Oh, really? What's the catch?
Just one thing. Rock. Keep him out of this.
All I've ever done is respect his wishes. That's all.
Yeah, well, he's too reckless. Like me. Gets into all kinds of trouble before he even notices. And I know you know that too. So if you try to use that to manipulate him, I will find you.
Touching speech, Terry. But I promise you, I have no intention of harming Rock.
You say that, but how can I trust you?
I suppose you can't, but I couldn't care less. You'll see for yourself soon enough. At that point, No one will have the right to stand in the way of the path that Rock chooses for himself. Naturally, that would include you.
He's not gonna make this easy for us, is he?
No.
Kind, I swear. If you act rashly, you might end up getting in Rock's way. I know you hate hearing this, but you really need to think this through.
Obviously. But it's not like I could just sit back and do nothing.
Terry, look, I'm just as worried about him as you are. But right now, the best thing we can do for him is watch and wait. Pine was right about one thing. If Rock makes a decision for himself, it's not our place to stop him. He's not a little kid anymore. You know that better than anyone.
Yeah. You're right. You're always right.
All according to plan. Terry won't be able to just sit on his hands if Rock is in danger. Though the current situation is precarious at best. Perhaps I should dispatch some men to ensure that
Shit.
is stable.
that jumped me from that thunder.
Terry Bogard. For once, you won't be taking center stage.
Dawn of a deadly struggle.
There, in the corner. And they seem to be talking about something.
So Bogard was being truthful after all.
That's him, huh? Wolfgang Krauser. This is not over. Huh? What was that voice?
Oh, goody. Gao and Mr. Big. This is a real murderer's row of murderers.
It's totally packed here. If we're not careful, innocent people could get swept up.
You have your mother's heart, Rock. Something tells me our enemies don't share that quality.
Huh? What do you...
Hey, kid.
Oh no, not Gao.
Ooh, you're quick. And yeah, if you say so.
How'd he get over here so fast?
He may fight furiously, but he stalks silently. A true predator. Ah, and I see he's invited some friends along.
Kine R. Heinlein, I presume.
And here I was hoping I'd be in for a quiet night for a change. Just my luck.
Well, well. How considerate of you to present yourself to me. Saves me the trouble of tracking you down.
None of us are looking to draw attention to ourselves, are we? We should take this elsewhere. That's better. No one will bother us here.
So, been taking that pup for a walk? Funny way for a man like you to spend his time.
My days are spent dealing with politicians. You could say I've become an expert at minding children.
I don't know why that is so relevant upon the fact that Krauser is in Southtown.
Lately, I've noticed a number of media hit pieces that mention me by name. Now, I trust you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you?
Hey, public opinion has a mind of its own. You don't think this is a classic case of reaping what you sow?
Manipulating public opinion to damage your opponents. I would never have expected you to be capable of something so sophisticated.
Guess it's true what they say. Once a rumor starts, it spreads like wildfire.
Enough of this nonsense. I cannot allow you to continue to undermine my work. That's why I've come here.
My, what an admirable man you are. I confess, I like you, Kine R. Heinlein.
You flatter me, truly.
But be realistic. Do you honestly believe that you are capable of stopping me?
The answer to that question will become clear in time.
Enough jabbering. We get to the fun part.
I'd like to take care of this myself.
Looks like playtime will have to wait. Though, watching the Emperor in action ain't the worst thing in the world.
You. And so, this is Geese Howard's progeny. I see. I thought it looked familiar.
Do what must be done.
Oh.
Stop it. It's that voice again.
It's that inner voice again.
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're afraid, are you?
Rock, are you all right?
The hell is this? I'm fine. It's nothing.
Is he not a liability?
No choice but to wait and see.
Rock Howard. At long last, we meet. I hear a great many people are interested in acquiring Geese's, that is, your late father's, legacy. How unfortunate that of all these squabbling fighters, none of them could comprehend its true value. Not even Geese himself. Then again, there are few who can.
True value? What's he talking about? There are a few who can, huh? Let me guess. You just so happen to be one of them.
That is correct. First, I will claim the legacy for my own. Then, all of Southtown will be brought to heel, and my ascension will finally be complete.
Sorry to break it to you, but you're a little late to the party. Those scrolls you're after, they're ashes.
How predictably naive. Do you truly believe that relics of such ancient and inscrutable power could simply disappear into smoke?
I hate to interrupt this family reunion, but unfortunately I don't have time to humor such pleasantries. Krauser, there's no place for you here. But if you still intend to claim my city, then you'll have to take it from me first.
Now, no need to be so impetuous. If you care to issue a challenge, I will happily meet it. Let's see what you're made of.
Let's have it.
Final round. Get ready. Fight, SPG.
What gall you must have to interrupt me. What are you planning?
My plans are none of your concern. At least make it good.
I haven't felt like this in many years.
I can't afford to lose focus.
PG.
Enough of this.
Wait! I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Guy, you okay? Stay back, Fox. I swore an oath to my allies that I would not fall, and I will honor it.
Kind.
Friendship. Is that what this is about? Oh, don't tell me such a mawkish concept underpins your ambition. No wonder your fighting leaves so much to be desired. For all your talk of a utopia where mankind rises to its true potential in a fight for survival, well, I thought you, of all people, would be made of stronger stuff. Embarrassing. To lean on another is to be unable to stand under your own power. You would be a sorry excuse for a ruler. Kine our Heinlein.
Abel. We are.
Yeah. I still can't believe that Grant's true name is Abel.
Don't give up! You can do it!
I tire of this farce. You fools have wasted enough of my time. Now, away with you! The Emperor of Darkness vanishes you to a night without end!
Damn it!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh? I see. That power...
Rocket's going going full out.
Kind, you good?
I'm fine.
As I thought, all the pieces have finally fallen into place. However, I did not expect that you, a mere child, would be chosen as the vessel.
Chosen as a vessel? What are you talking about?
I think it's no
It would
coincidence.
seem like I'm not the only one who understands. But whether you know or not, the result will not change.
I mean, the connection to the what's left of those scrolls, the fallen rock. Well, I'm sorry, the fallen rock persona. I think there's gotta be that where things gotta be connected.
What's with this guy? Nobody's supposed to be this strong. Is he even human?
Your struggle is futile. Perhaps this will help you to understand.
This is bad. Rock!
Come on! Guide! This isn't worth it! What are you doing?
Let's just call it unfinished business.
Is that really all the power you can muster? You are full of disappointments. Only an imbecile would knowingly rush to his death as you have.
Damn. If this keeps up... Kind, we gotta go. Think about your dream. Dying's not gonna help anything.
I know that.
Fox! Take him and go on ahead. I'll catch up with you soon.
Are you still trying to protect him? Isn't this a sorry sight?
Hey, forget about them. You're dealing with me now. And I'm gonna be damn sure they get out of here in one piece.
I can admire your spirit, but I can't help but pity your comprehension. What is it that makes you believe that the two of you are on the same side in this struggle?
The hell does that mean?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. Run along then, child. Let's see how far your little legs can carry you.
Rock! Over here! On my way!
Hang on. We're letting them go? Sure. Got orders not to get involved, remember?
Fascinating. There's no telling what that man has in mind. In any case, it's plain to see that he isn't ready to step off the stage anytime soon.
Lies and truths.
Friendship. Is that what this is about? Oh, don't tell me such a mawkish concept underpins your ambition. To lean on another is to be unable to stand under your own power. You would be a sorry excuse for a ruler, Kine R. Heinlein.
Ouch.
Am I still not strong enough? At this rate, I'll never be able to face him. Abel.
If the world was as you believe it ought to be, the average person might live with a little more intention.
We'll create it together. A world where people can live the way they were meant to.
I'll make sure of it. My strength is yours to wield.
Not yet. This is all far from over. Our dream. I will make it a reality. Even if I lose it all, or cease to be.
Kine, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm sorry. All I wanted was to help. And look what happened to you. What the hell am I even doing here?
That's enough. I made my own choices. The responsibility for my actions begins and ends with me. No one else. Least of all you, Rock.
But...
feeling sorry for yourself doesn't accomplish anything. We need to stay focused on the next step. That's all we can do. Rock, I appreciate everything you've done.
Kine. Yeah, you're right. It's all about what happens next.
Exactly.
Hey, I've been thinking about what Krauser said back there. He mentioned, like, a vessel? And being chosen. Kine, what does he know about me that I don't?
Are you frightened?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am. 6 months ago, after I won the tournament, I had this strange feeling. Almost like there was another me inside of me. So when he said vessel, maybe it's related. But I'm just sick of feeling like I have no idea what's going on. Kine, when Krauser was talking, it kinda sounded like you knew something too.
Very well. Let's talk. About just what it is that man's after. Following Krauser's defeat way back when, he vanished. The most common explanation was that he had taken his own life in shame. However, a few years ago, word reached me that the Emperor was alive after all. My men were investigating the sacred scrolls, and as it happens, so was Krauser. At first, I assumed this was a case of mistaken identity, until I realized that only Krauser would have cause to seek the scrolls. I thought it wise to instruct some of my men to keep a close eye on him. Doing so, it wasn't long before we discovered what it was that fueled his obsession.
Obsession? You mean with the scrolls?
An obsession with the mystery surrounding them, to be precise. Krauser was searching for what he suspected to be a hidden truth behind their power. During the course of our investigation, this truth became known to me as well.
What do you mean, truth? Does this have anything to do with how they burst into flames that one time?
Oh, Rock. If only it were that simple. No. The mystery stretches deeper than that. Much deeper. The sacred scrolls were not simply martial arts texts or manuals. Upon them are written the forbidden words of a Chinese warrior and mystic from ages past, Jin Oryu.
Jin Oryu?
Thousands of years ago, the first emperor of China sought eternal life. His vassals turned to alchemy, spiritualism, anything to grant their regent's wish. Until one day, one of his retainers, Jin Oryu, compiled a text. It appeared to be a rumination on martial arts and politics. However...
that was all a charade.
Exactly. It served a darker purpose. After many years of meditation, Oryu realized that true eternal life was an impossibility. So instead, his plan became to designate a new vessel with which to contain the Emperor's power.
A chosen vessel.
Such that
And that's Krauser did say that.
The soul remains in search of safe harbor, so that someday it, and the first Emperor himself, may be born anew. The sacred scrolls were the key to finding this new vessel, this chosen one, for his second coming.
Sounds like a fairy tale.
That it does. And yet, it is all very real, not least for you. Millennia have passed, and the sacred scrolls have finally found their chosen vessel. You, Rock.
Oh, damn.
The moment the scrolls poured their power into you, they burned away on their own. This is evidence that a selection had been made.
Wait, so when they burned up back then, you knew that meant I had been chosen to become this vessel? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
So why? Why didn't you tell me? I gotta say, I always thought that, deep down, you weren't as bad a guy as other people made you out to be. But maybe they were right. You knew the whole time. You didn't say a word. What? Didn't think I deserved to know the truth about myself?
The true power of the scrolls is bigger than both of us, Rock. There isn't a doubt in my mind that it will easily surpass even the strength of Geese.
So this is all about power, huh? What is it that makes you think you're any different than Krauser?
I'm not going to make excuses, but I promise, I will not let your pain and confusion be for nothing.
Oh, I feel better already!
Would you please just listen, Rock? I would appreciate an opportunity to explain.
No, he's just pissed.
Find it in yourself to hear me out, to understand why I believe what I believe. I am confident you and I can continue to walk the same path.
Can they? Or can he?
As I'm sure you're aware, there are slums all across this world. Places of extreme poverty, ubiquitous suffering, far worse than Southtown. There is no social fabric. Food goes only to those brave enough to steal it. If you want something, you must always fight for it. To survive, you needed power. The power to take from another. But I believe all of that could change, if I could only escape those accursed slums. But I didn't know how wrong I was. Whether it's Southtown as a whole or the pit I grew up in, it's the same everywhere. No matter where in this world you find yourself, the strong always prey on the weak. Over time, I came to realize, to be human is to aspire, to dream, to fight for the world you want to see. Those who are content with this world's status quo are content with a perversion of humanity.
In your ideal world, the only way to live, the most human way, is to always be fighting for what you believe in. Is that it?
Yes. To deny your desires is to surrender yourself. Is that so hard to understand? I seek to rewrite unwritten rules, to call into question a flawed social order. Second South's independence is only the first step. With it as my launching point, I will break the chains of apathy that bind the people of this world.
Right, I follow. And that's where I come in, huh?
I hope this has given you some perspective, Rock. After all, don't you think the world I'm fighting for resembles Southtown when it was ruled by your father?
How so?
The weak will be forced to discover their own strength or perish. They will turn their desire into power and climb the ladder with their own hands. A world steered by the strongest wills. This has been my dream, and I need your help to make it a reality, Rock. You may not have chosen to be the vessel, but you can still choose this. The free will within you is why I've decided to keep you close, and to protect you at all costs, even if it means putting my own life on the line.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, I give you my word. As long as I live, I will see to it that no harm befalls you.
You better.
Let me guess. You didn't tell Mom about this?
No, I did not. I suppose you'd rather she know as little as possible, correct?
Yeah. I think that's for the best. All I ever do is worry her anyway. I'm just now realizing the way Kind thinks. He's a lot like my father. And the more I hear him talk, the less I like this whole plan. Like, maybe survival of the fittest made sense once upon a time. But do we really have to struggle forever? The Emperor's chosen vessel. Give me a break. But Kind did protect me. He risked his own life to save mine. That's gotta count for something, right? And I'm positive it wasn't part of some long con. He meant it. If it wasn't for him, I might not still be alive now. There's way too much stuff being shoved in my face. I can hardly think straight. What do I do? Where the hell do I go from here?
Forgive me. I know this is an awful lot to process. It's little wonder you're confused. Obviously, I don't expect an answer right away. Please, take all the time you need. When you've made your decision, whatever it may be, we'll take it from there.
Yeah. I need some time to think. Also, I wanted to...
Uh-oh.
This is not over.
It's that voice! Not again! Not now!
We'll
His dark persona.
do what must be done.
Rock! Both his mind and body are totally unstable. Could this be the power of the sacred scrolls?
No, I think it's just the voices that's rambling, that it's just attacking from the inside.
Looks like things
Yes,
are
the fact that it has to do with the sacred scrolls.
No, it's my responsibility.
Forget it. Look at yourself. That fight with Krauser really took a toll on you. Can't have you dying on me. Rest up, Kind. Let me deal with the kid.
I don't... As you wish, Fox. It's all yours.
Man, what a handful you are. I can't go easy on you, Rock. No hard feelings, though. Okay.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
You're gonna have to hurt you now.
Oh,
Nothing personal.
I had a feeling that the persona of the fallen rock was gonna take place into it.
What must be done? Well, that's the sacred scrolls for you. And when?
Victory or destruction.
And after a life lived so valiantly, what is it you leave behind? A skyscraper for a headstone. I wonder, Geese, wherever your spirit dwells now, do you still watch over this city? Despite its glittering facade, one doesn't have to dig deep to uncover this place's true nature. The avarice of the corrupt, the entitlement of the weak. South Town is rotten to its very core. And while it pains me to admit it, I was once not so different from the people who call it home. Sleepwalking through my own life, I was stripped of my pride, strayed from the path, and was ultimately broken by the indignity of defeat. Terry Bogard. To think a man so frivolous, so naive, would be the one to teach me the lesson I learned that day. To ascend to the highest throne is a test of one's pride.
Excuse me.
A test of one's conviction. And above all, a test of one's willpower. In retrospect, I believe those days.
Obviously, that's the Geese Tower.
It was only in the dark that I was once more able to see the light.
A few years earlier, in a certain restricted area.
Ancient barrier seals, murals, inscriptions, glyphs. How could ruins of such historic import have gone undisturbed for so many years? And what mysteries have remained buried here? The spirit will wander a millennium, until safe harbor is found within the confines of a chosen vessel. Then, at last, may the one true Emperor walk the earth once more, given form in a new body. I'm beginning to see the full picture. The sacred scrolls. Jean Oryu. So, that fairy tale turned out to be true after all. How long ago that feels now. It's as though an eternity has passed. A time when neither Geese nor I were powerful enough to hold this city. Still, I wonder, why bother leading me to that ancient place? The secret of the scrolls. They must have a plan of their own. But how could my ascension possibly serve it? No matter. I've spent more than enough time in the past. I have buried my regrets. And I have banished doubt from my heart. Could all of it have been destiny? My defeat, the long years in exile, my renouncement of House Stroheim. Despite fate's strange machinations, everything has led me here, to this moment. Rock Howard. He who has been chosen by the sacred scrolls to be the Emperor's vessel. Though he remains asleep to his full potential, what power he has awakened to is promising. But alas, without ambition, without a strong will, he is nothing more than a tool to be used by others. Only those with strength and conviction in equal measure may rule this city. And the day has finally come. The throne of Southtown will soon belong to me! The night will soon be over, and before day breaks, I shall burn away the lies, the impurities, the weaknesses of this city, until there is nothing left but ash.
Wowee. He is that determined to want
Krauser
to burn everything to the
That
ground.
is, assuming our intel's good. That being said, we're pretty sure he leaked the tip himself. It could be an ambush.
Ambush or not, it doesn't change anything. Walking away is not an option for us.
Billy?
Just in the nick of time.
Billy Kahn.
You sure you're good? I'm not gonna babysit dead weight.
Don't worry about me. Just a scratch, that's all. Besides, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let Krauser have his run of the place.
I can see how determined you are. Just know that I cannot guarantee your survival.
Obviously. I'm just tagging along. That's my call, so don't go sticking your neck out for me.
Well, suit yourself. Shall we?
Indeed. I'm eager to say thanks for earlier.
Sheesh. A lot of good hiding spots for rats.
It's too quiet in here. Bet they've got a surprise for us.
Ah, right on schedule.
Ha! Finally! I was getting sick of waiting. My turn to play. These joints have been getting stiff. Care to help me limber up? Anyone?
I'm done talking. Let's get started. Anyone game?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Stand back. I'll make short work of them.
Now you've got more important things to deal with.
Leave it to me. Got a score to settle with the king of the jungle.
When I fell to Krauser, I began to doubt. Had I truly held fast to my beliefs all this time, or had I lost the path somewhere along the way? If you could see me now, would you be proud or ashamed?
Kyne, you know what it is you've got to do. And remember what I said. If he can't be here to make your dream a reality, then I'll do it for him.
Vox.
Don't hesitate. Keep your eyes fixed forward and stay the course. I'll be right behind you till the bitter end.
Preach.
Thank you, Vox. I'll leave you to your mission. And Billy, you're a good man.
Oh, come off it. Just get going.
The more determined the fighter, the finer the meal they get.
Believe me, you'll get your fill and then some.
We're gonna settle this once and for all.
Are we positive it made sense to let Kyne go on ahead?
I wouldn't worry about Kine. We got bigger problems right here.
Alright, I'll go as Fox.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
I'm not getting in Kine's way. Then how about you move me? You fight good, but I'm about to flip this thing on its head.
This isn't over yet.
Turn to dust.
Hand it to him. That Gallo bastard was a right pain in the ass. All fire, no finesse.
That guy hits as big as he talks. I barely made it out of there in one piece.
But a win's a win. We can put this behind us for now.
Yeah, except Krauser's still out there, somewhere. We can't let our guard down.
Yeah, figured as much. No rest for the wicked. Ain't that what they say?
Anyway, I'm gonna go find Kine. You coming?
Just hearing that line, that all I think about that was I was thinking of the muse.
Meanwhile, around that time, the vast hall is shrouded in silence, as grand as it is lifeless. All that disturbs the quiet is the sound of Kine's footsteps. They echo as he moves forward, practiced and resolute, like an actor taking a familiar place before a rapt audience. But he is far from alone. Having taken center stage, a lone figure stands with his back turned. Wolfgang Krauser. Krauser looms like a statue in the shadows, dark and imposing.
Quite brave of you to come all by yourself. Especially considering your previous defeat. Do you need to be taught the same lesson a second time, then?
No, sounds like that add a lesson that needs to be taught.
I can see it in your eyes. They burn with a resolve they lacked before. But it matters not. Weakness is weakness. The result will not change.
There's nothing inherently wrong with being weak. What I cannot accept is being content with weakness. Before, I had no doubt that I would prevail, that my strength would ultimately carry the day. It wasn't until you defeated me that I began to question who I've been, what it is I want, and what I must do. I climbed the ladder with my own two hands. My ambition is to weave this ideal into the fabric of society. This is the future I envision for Second South. And I've failed to count my good fortune. I have found allies who trust in me, who have fought for my dream. What kind of man would I be if I lacked the will to match their loyalty? And I made a promise to a dear friend long ago that I would crush anyone who stood between me and the world we imagined.
Pretentious drivel. I will hear no more. Promises. Dreams. This is the vocabulary of the weak.
Quite the contrary. My principles are the source of my power.
I see. By all means, then. Show me what your principles can do.
That locket.
That watch.
No, I'm sorry, the
Makes
watch.
sense now. I've seen it before. Long, long ago. It was that day, in the slums I once called home. A pocket watch that shimmered with the light of the sun. I'd never forget it.
The slums, you say? Ah, that does ring a bell. It was many years ago. An unsightly and filthy place, and an equally unsightly commotion. I was merely passing through that day when I came upon it. It was there in the alleyway. I found a grown man raising his hand against two children. Not too terribly uncommon. In those dark corners of the world, the weak are devoured by the strong. That is the natural order. You can weep and scream, but no one will come. Age matters not in a place like that.
Yeah, this goes all back.
Gutter snipes. They had the bodies of children, of course. The same stature, the same tenuous grip on mortality. But it was their eyes. Eyes that burned with the vigor of 100 lives. The odds were clearly against them, but these young creatures seemed to be incapable of surrender. Backs against the wall, they fought like wild animals, bearing fangs, kill or be killed. Before my mind could register what my body was doing, I had intervened in their squabble. It was a trivial thing, like plucking flies from the web of a hungry spider. It was not pity or justice that moved me. It was their eyes, that burning resolve. Within them, I witnessed a primordial force, a power that would rise against the universe itself, rather than know its place. And perhaps, in those eyes I witnessed my own reflection. Once I was bound, not by poverty, but its opposite, the legacy of House Stroheim. As I struggled within Destiny's cage, all I saw for myself was the pursuit of greater power.
You were the man with the watch that day, weren't you, Krauser?
Yeah.
That I was. And you were one of those children. To think that one of those wild animals would stand against me today.
Kind was one of those kids that in the slums of the South Town.
Burned into my memory. Your power back then was our salvation. That truth has resonated within me ever since. So much so that it has formed the core of my philosophy.
My power was your salvation? It's obvious to hear you say it now, but I never thought of it that way.
That said, this situation is different. All these years later, the same strength that shielded me that day now takes the shape of a wall, an obstacle to be overcome. My own strength will be tempered by this trial, and so, in a way, you aid my rise yet again.
Do I now? You haven't changed one bit. No matter how broken your body, that determination remains fixed upon your face. Eyes still crackling with indomitable will, like a feral beast ready to rip and tear.
He said the two words, rip and tear.
But I suspect we've both grown weary of all this reminiscing. If you're truly ready to break this wall down, then there is
I think that the chipper chapper comes to a stop.
I agree. It's time we get started. Shall we?
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
History watches over this moment. It will see me prevail.
Come then. Let me see for myself if you are worthy of shouldering this city's future. To think you could come so far as to challenge me. Remarkable. Not a scratch.
Forza Rondo! Forza Flamme! Forza Rondo! I'll reduce you down. You're strong, but my...
Wait.
And you know the thing is that for the Krauser stage, there would be a lot of people that basically that would be sitting as if they're waiting for a performance of a lifetime. That is the most craziest and might as well be the most funniest thing that's ever happened.
Very impressive. To think that I would be forced to bend the knee to you, of all people. What's the matter? Are you not willing to finish what you started? Or would you dare take pity on me?
Pity? I feel no pity for you, Krauser. And yet, I do not despise you either. You stood before me as a symbol, a wall to be breached. In doing so, I could validate my beliefs.
I see now. So, these beliefs of yours, they truly are the source of your strength.
Correct. And thanks to you, I was able to identify my weakness and excise it. For that, my friend, you have my gratitude. You have shown me the light. I have shattered the chains of sentimentality that once choked my potential.
Is that so? Well then... do what you must.
Oh, I intend to. Now make way, Your Excellency. A new age is at hand. You look like you've seen better days.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, that outfit is done for.
Have to agree. Want to get changed?
You two could use some freshening up yourselves.
What matters is, we did what we came here to do. Let's call it a day.
Indeed. Our work here is done.
Yep. Gotta prepare for what's next. There's still a lot of work to be done.
But first, a bath. Gotta keep appearances up.
Can't we eat first?
No, Vox. Billy's right. What have I told you about putting our best foot forward?
See? He gets it. Let's head back.
Streaks of the new dawn stream into the center of the ruined hall. The legendary Wolfgang Krauser is now nowhere to be found. All that remains of the man are the scattered fragments of a broken pocket watch, glittering sharply in the fresh daylight.
Crossroads.
The struggle for supremacy continues to teem beneath the surface in Southtown. However, a new order has begun to take root within its criminal underworld. It is spearheaded by a man of time-tested judgment, of unwavering conviction, and above all, indomitable power. Kine R. Heinlein. One by one, rival factions have bent the knee in his name. Billy has withdrawn from the conflict to monitor the situation from a safe distance. Mr. Big has also taken the unusual step to negotiate the terms of his organization's survival. A signal that even he has recognized this new leader's rising potential. There was a time when the city's dark underbelly brimmed with savage beasts, ready to tear at each other's throats. But now, all such shadows have converged upon a central figure. All roads lead to Kain. As the curtain falls, so too does the night, and a new era begins.
So, you finally arrived. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry about me.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
Hey, Kain. Just so you know, I heard all about you and Krauser. Vox filled me in.
Have you now? That's for the best. Saves me the trouble of having to explain myself. So, you've taken some time. Have you decided how you wish to proceed?
Kain, do you really want to live in a world where you're only allowed to survive if you're strong? What about the weak? Don't you care about them?
Rock, what I believe is not so black and white as weak and strong. My philosophy cannot be summarized in simple absolutes. I feel no antipathy for the weak. Far from it. The weakest among us are those who must struggle the hardest to turn their dreams into reality. I myself am but an average man who has learned to accept nothing less than greatness. I commend all those who would discover their own power and fight for what they desire. However, it is inevitable that some of this world's lowest will be left behind. If you think that to be a cruelty unique to me, then you simply have a lot to learn about this world. But if we encourage the hungry to claw their way out of the mires that have swallowed them, then we create a world where people are free to live life on their own terms. Is that not worth fighting for? Join me. With you at my side, we may succeed where your late father failed. Think of it. You can restore what he once created, a Southtown fit for warriors.
Let's try with...
When I look at this city, all I can think about is what Mom said. How she was proud of me. For doing whatever I could to help the people who needed me. I got that from Terry. If somebody's in trouble, he'll always be there to help. A lot of people in town are like that, actually. All the people I grew up around, they were strong. But they never looked down on anyone that wasn't. Nobody got left behind. Strength isn't just about power. It's about being willing to help people who can't help themselves. Kain, the world you're dreaming of, I'm sorry, but that's not a place I want to live.
So I take it that's your final answer then. What a pity. I've explained myself as thoroughly as I can, and still, you cannot see the truth.
I guess it makes sense that words alone aren't enough to convince you. Fine then. From here on out, I'll let my fists do the talking.
Rock, you remind me more of the hungry wolf with each passing day. Very well. Come at me. Demonstrate the conviction behind your courage.
ready. Kine!
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
To be young and foolish. If only you understood the price you'll pay.
Yeah? Well, I won't understand anything if I don't figure it out myself.
Take this!
Alright, punch.
Fortress Rondo! Damn you. You can knock me down as many times as you want. I'll never give up! You're all money.
You will submit.
Come on, wait.
Chosen future. This is becoming a little bit of
You've truly come into your own. More than I could have
it's
ever imagined.
becoming like a little of a rematch from Mark of the Wolves.
What a pity. How I would have liked to have had you at my side. But for the time being, guard that life of yours well. Something tells me I may have a use for it someday. Be a shame for you to die before then. Hope to see you soon, Rock.
Don't worry, you will! I'll be there to stop you. Doesn't matter if I fall. I'll always get back up!
Just like that.
Don't forget it! Kine!
Kine left. Yeah, something tells me that we will see that confrontation once again.
You're just gonna let him live?
I am. He will return to me in due time. Until then, the little bird must be allowed to fly freely.
Kine.
Hey, Marie. I'm sorry to say, Rock won't be coming back with us.
What? Is he okay?
It was just time for his next adventure.
An adventure? That's funny, he didn't mention anything. I wonder what's gotten into him.
No need to worry, Marie. He's not a child anymore. He's more than capable of charting his own course without his mother's help. It'll be all right. And if I can, I promise, I'll take very good care of him.
Somehow I doubt that.
Kine. Rock.
In other news, as of this morning, a new public safety ordinance has been put into effect within the jurisdiction of Second Sound. It has been announced that security forces will be reorganized under new institutional reforms.
Kevin, Hotomaru, and Jeanette.
Kind. The hell?
Rock Howard, if you still have the will to fight and the desire to prove yourself as a wolf, then come with me.
I don't even know who you... Wait.
That's Franz.
His name is Franz.
Franz Krauser.
Franz Krauser.
Krauser's son. Huh. To be continued, huh? Okay, so this mode features a branch in narratives. Fight against the odds and try to get a clear all story paths. Oh, okay. So there's just there are different paths that leads to to get all the story paths. So there are alternatives. So Wolf's Destiny will continue to receive story updates moving forward. So stay tuned for more developments. Okay, I see. So there will be there will be a continuation for the Wolf's Destiny that's going to be in development. So it's just not ready yet. Okay. So from the looks of it, it contains all the 10 chapters. So each of them have their own different selections, and which that's going to brings a different path. Okay, I'm starting to see that, and I appreciate that each of these chapters are showing a little bit of a comic book style. Yeah, so that's considered that was chapter 1. So chapter 2 that's going to be coming up very soon. So I'll do my best to keep an eye on that. What time is it? Damn. It's getting close to 2:45, and I think that the rain finally stopped. I just hope that it's not gonna rain again while I'm gonna be working. Okay, that was pretty interesting of the Wolf's Destiny. There's a lot of a deep story that when it comes to of the true secrets about the sacred scrolls, and what's happening to what's going on with Rock is that he's being influenced by the essence of the scrolls, and that change him into the fallen Rock persona. So on the flip side of that, at least that you get to hear the voices that throughout of every dialogue. At least it was not a complete total loss. So, but it is pretty interesting with Krauser, that being involved in making his return to Southtown, and everything that goes much deeper than what it is with Rock, Kine, and Krauser all together. Everything starts to have every details and everything that's being connected. Well, that's not bad. Pretty cool concept of a story. And there's a lot more that the devs that to put so much effort to it to make it simple and fresh as they can be. But I think that's going to be it for right now. So it's not too bad. So I say it about that it take about like at least like see, I started playing it at 12:30. So that's about like almost like an hour and 50 minutes or something. And then maybe I'll just mess around with more.
Battle Coliseum.
Yeah, where is that? Yeah, where is that train station stage at?
Practice tutorial. Training.
All right, where is it? Where are you? Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, Second South Central. This stage lets you instantly KO opponents by knocking them off the edge, regardless of their health. You can also deplete their health or by running down the timer as per normal. It falls into whatever is blocking the edge of that stage to the damage, and eventually break it, knock them past the remains, or even higher above the obstacle entirely, and you'll earn yourself a victory by ring out. Yeah. So in other words, I have to continue with so much beatdown, and in order to get my opponent to be out of bouts, or if it's all the favor that he's going to be taking of a free ride. Well, whatever works, it works. All right, I think that's going to be pretty much that's all I wanted to take a look at. Well, as much as I would like to stick around and just still be messing around, but just wanted to see if anybody's going to pick up the second stage station. But I have to get ready for work. I know it stinks, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But at least I wanted to have a moment to take a look at the Wolf's Destiny mode. And I was able to upload three new videos for technically of yesterday. First one, that was the Knock Loose, a rock band all the way from the Oldham County, which that's in Kentucky. The latest from Noisemaker, Kinzuki, featuring Koei of Crossfaith, and Korn, a official music video for Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred, Reward the Scars. So be sure to take a look, and if you guys enjoyed either one of the videos, be sure to leave a like and also leave a comment down below. And I guess I might as well get going. So that was the Wolf's Destiny from Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. So hopefully we'll get the bottom of exactly which of a certain character that is from the Art of Fighting that is going to be as a guest character for the fifth entry to the second season. Let's see. For Barton, well, this is actually canon. This is a canon that is from the City of the Wolves. Here, that the Wolfgang Krauser came back from the dead, and that he's intending to reclaim, to take over the control of the South Town. So there's collisions that's going on between with Kine and learning about the truth behind of the sacred scrolls, and that rock that somehow became the vessel to the scrolls. So just in case of that just to let you know about that. But I gotta go. So I hope everyone had a good Monday, and I hope that everyone has have a good Tuesday. So I'm pretty sure that the time zone's a lot different, and at the same time yep, we are still in April, but it's getting closer to May, and I need to get back on get back with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. No, Survivor. That's what it is. Yeah, that's right. Damn. It's been forever. But be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, it's pretty much that it was just dialogue to another, and yet it has a very interesting story that things started to make a little sense, especially with Rock, and that hearing the voices in his head. Yeah, obviously I just made a cop out that is of Randy Orton's theme. But take care, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So, laters, have a good night, have a good morning, and most of all, be blessed. Arigato gozaimashita, do itashi mashite. Same mighty time, same mighty channel. But take care, and have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Matane, peace.